Hello guys. I realized today when I spoke up in my Chinese civilizations class to announce to the class my name, my major, and my hobby that I don't talk enough to anyone that I didn't know prior to when I'm talking to them. And I don't talk out loud, like loudly, like loud enough for an entire classroom to hear me, like ever any longer, with an exception of to my parents, and they don't really count. I mean, like, I love them, but they don't count as a person that I talk to because they live with me. A roommate would count because you wouldn't always necessarily have to talk to your roommate. Yes, I'm fixing a cord down here, but my parents don't count because I've lived with them forever. Also, yes, I do have 2 Hawaii vlogs in the process of being a thing, but they're not really finished yet. That was too quiet. You won't be able to hear that. They're not really finished yet. I cannot whisper on these. I absolutely must talk out loud, and I'm sorry. And okay. Anyway, so I saw a guy that I haven't seen since the beginning of last school year. And he told me that he thinks that I look sexy in my vlogs, and I'm like, all right then. He's always been sort of the oddball, and everyone in AP Chem knows who he is, and he's kind of fantastic in his own special little way, and that's great and things. Anyway, yeah, I saw him for the first time in like forever. That was weird. Sorry. That was weird. Mostly because he'd seen my vlogs, which means like he saw that I posted a video on Facebook of me talking to a camera and thought that this was, okay, I'm bored enough that I'll do this, even though he somehow doesn't manage to do well at all in school because he's got next to no work ethic. Anyway, I'm shutting up about him, and I will not name any names because unless you know who I'm talking about, you don't know who I'm talking about, and it doesn't matter if you don't know because it's not funny if you don't know who I'm talking about. And I don't have to say his name if you do. Anyway, that was a really weird roundabout means of saying that I don't want to reveal his identity because I feel like he wouldn't appreciate me doing this. Although he probably doesn't care. I need to stop whispering, and I also need to stop talking about this. Weird things that happened to me on campus. So I saw one of my friends' ex-boyfriends the other day, and I was like, I really want to talk to you, but I also really don't like you too much because you were a stupid person. I was gonna say another word, and then I realized that I didn't want to say that word, and so I stopped myself from saying that word. Also, I discovered that after sunset, I turned into this psychotic midnight blogger. And by midnight blogger, I mean like 5 a.m. blogger. With how I talk and what I think and all the things, and OTP! I also have a new OTP. Not that any of you care, but it just so happens to come from, much to my dismay and shame, an MTV show, but because it's sci-fi, it's also, because it's sci-fi, I like it, and because it's MTV, the music is brilliant, because they've got their fingers in so many pies, to make a Homestuck reference. And yes, this is the arm of my chair right here, so that's why I can sit like this and it's actually comfortable. Because I decided to take a different view on things, and I want to make this board bigger. So I'm gonna need to figure out tape that doesn't peel the paint off my walls. So if you have any suggestions in my pants, please, comments are in my pants. If you aren't a nerd fighter and you don't know what I'm talking about. I cannot whisper! And I'm sorry guys for whispering, like all the times. What else is new in my life other than classes? Oh! Russian and Slavic mythologies is Russian 101. Здравствуйте is the only thing that I can remember how to say more than 20 minutes after class is over. It means hello. And I think Prije. Nope, that's too rolly of an R. Can't do that thing with my R's. Too many years of French. Je parle français très bon, oui? Non, un petit peu, mais je ne parle pas le russien. Ruski. Bon. Sorry, I cannot look at myself while I'm speaking another language, or else I'll just, like, freak out and stop talking. I don't know why. Unless it's, like, a French phrase that it's one of my stock phrases that I use just whenever, like, qu'est-ce que c'est? Which is, what is it? Which essentially in my brain translates to, huh? But it sounds a little bit more intelligent, and I'm whispering! It sounds a little bit more intelligent, and also, yes, I know, there will be no editing on this vlog, because, see, it's 5.5 minutes, and I'm gonna stop it now, because I want to make my vlogs shorter, so that I have enough attention span to watch them, let alone you guys. Also, I talk to myself all the time, so I should let you get on with your life. Thank you for watching, and please comment, like if you liked it, say something about me being crazy and trying to speak Russian even though I really can't, and I would say goodbye in another language, but the only one I know is French, so au revoir!